My name is Mark Minnick, Associate Producer and Casting Director for Phoenix Entertainment.
Hi, I'm Stephen Kane. I'm the Executive Producer for Phoenix Entertainment, and we're thrilled to be bringing our production of The Addams Family to Singapore. We'll be running here at the Festive Grand Theatre through the 28th of July, and we are very, very excited about being here.
Do the twist!
The Addams Family is a classic Broadway musical comedy based on the original comic strips of Charles Addams, the TV series, the animated cartoon, and the Hollywood blockbuster films starring Raul Julia and Angelica Houston. In this version, Wednesday is all grown up now, and she has fallen in love. And we see how that affects the Addams Family as she starts to smile and realize, wait a minute, something's different going on here.
Suddenly, however, I've been puzzled. Bunny rabbits make me want to cry. All my inhibitions have been muzzled, and I think I know why.
This storyline for the Addams Family and these characters are so true to themselves, and it's about love and family and struggles and conflict and relationships. A lot of humor. It's a very humor-driven musical comedy. And what we've found the first two performances here in Singapore is that the audiences have absolutely responded in kind of the way that our experience has been in New York and all across America.
The intoxicating smell of the graveyard.
The Addams Family musical opens with a fantastic opening number entitled When You're an Addams. And basically what we're able to do is meet every member of the Addams Family clan. Gomez, Morticia, the children, Uncle Fester, Grandma, and Lurch. We also get to meet the Addams ancestors. Once a year, they all gather underneath the family tree to celebrate life and death. And they do that by dancing on the graves of the old Addams ancestors. We meet a pilgrim, a caveman, an Indian, and in the opening number, we also, through the choreography, get to see how they died. So through all the choreography, we get to see how those 10 characters met their doom. And they're not allowed back in the crypt until love triumphs, because they know that Wednesday has fallen in love. And they're there to assist throughout the storyline.
Being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. I think I like it.
Pulled, featuring Wednesday, it has a double meaning. Wednesday is pulled in a new direction because she is experiencing love and she is having emotions that she never felt. This is very confusing to her. She's usually the princess of darkness, but now puppy dogs make her smile. Puppy dogs, we would never have seen that. But also, she's doing her morning ritual. As you've seen from the cartoons and movies, she likes to torture her brother, who loves it. Well, this number also features what we call a torture rack. And so Pugsley is in chains, and when Wednesday pulls the torture device, it pulls Pugsley's limbs.
It's got me pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it.
I don't want to give too much away, but our Pugsley, during the scene before, is secured into the chains, and he actually works it himself. So he's holding the chains tightly, and then he lets go so they can pull back, and then he pulls them in again. I won't give away too much more than that, but just say it's a little theater magic, but Jeremy Todd Schinder, who plays Pugsley, it's very funny, very good.
I am in love.
So the first act is the setup for what's going to happen in the second act. Second act, we'll wrap that all up nicely. It is a long number, but we get to see each character reveal their secret.
When I break wind, it could start the windmills on an old Dutch painting. But I've still got one more round in me. Call me Cougar, but 5 will get you 10. There's a couple of 90-year-old hotties out there just waiting to chow down on a grandma sandwich.
Pugsley, he's very concerned that he's going to lose his sister. He wants to be tortured. He sings a song earlier called What If? where he's concerned. What if she doesn't nail my tongue to the floor? What if she doesn't torture me anymore? So he grabs one of Grandma's potions to try to make Wednesday fall out of love. But Mrs. Barnaky gets the potion.
I thought, okay, these kids like each other. Let's give it a shot. But you people are insane. You've got a house where there shouldn't be a house. You've got a zombie for a butler and a man who is dating the moon.
I wouldn't exactly say we're dating.
We're simple people, Mr. Addams. We're not used to your sophisticated New York lifestyle. So with your permission, we're going back.
It all comes down to values. You know, it's really about accepting one's differences and finding out not only how we're different, but how we're the same. And I think the conflict between the two families is so beautifully set up in the storyline that they go through the process, they go through the frustrations, all the trials and tribulations, which drives much of the humor in the show. But at the end of the day, it becomes about family, it's a love story, and it's about how we're more alike than different, and that everyone's really okay with that.
I think that's very well said. I agree with Stephen. At heart, we all want the same thing. We all want to be loved. We all want to be accepted. We all want to live a wonderful life. The Addams family views it in a different way, but ultimately the same way.